The number 13 has been surrounded by various myths and superstitions across different cultures and history. Let's explore 10 myths about the number 13 and the reality behind them. Myth 1. The number 13 is inherently unlucky. Reality. The belief that the number 13 is unlucky is known as triskaidekaphobia. However, this superstition is not universal, and the perception of luck varies from culture to culture. Myth 2. Friday the 13th is the unluckiest day of the year. Reality. Friday the 13th is considered an unlucky day in Western superstition. However, not all cultures view Friday the 13th as unlucky. In some cultures, other days or numbers may be considered unlucky. Myth 3. Buildings omit the 13th floor due to bad luck. Reality. It is common for some buildings to skip the 13th floor and label it as 14 instead, to avoid potential superstitions and cater to those with triskaidekaphobia. Myth 4. There are always 13 witches in a coven. Reality. The number of witches in a coven varies, and there is no standard number like 13. The idea of 13 witches in a coven is more of a myth than a historical or traditional belief. Myth 5. Apollo 13 was doomed because of the number 13. Reality. The Apollo 13 mission experienced a significant technical failure, but it was not attributed to the number 13 being unlucky. The accident was caused by an oxygen tank explosion. Myth 6. You will have bad luck if the 13th falls on a Friday. Reality. Friday the 13th is considered unlucky by some, but there is no concrete evidence or logical reason to support this belief. Myth 7. 13 is a number of death and destruction. Reality. The belief that 13 symbolizes death and destruction is based more on superstition and cultural beliefs than any inherent characteristic of the number itself. Myth 8. There are always 13 steps leading to the gallows. Reality. The number of steps leading to a gallows may vary depending on the design and location. It is not a fixed rule that there are always 13 steps. Myth 9. The fear of the number 13 affects everyone. Reality. Not everyone is superstitious or fearful of the number 13. Triskaidekaphobia is a specific phobia that affects a smaller subset of people. Myth 10. The fear of the number 13 has ancient origins. Reality. While the number 13 has been considered significant in various historical and cultural contexts, the fear of the number 13 as we know it today is believed to have emerged in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Understanding the reality behind these myths helps us separate fact from superstition and promotes a rational approach to numbers and beliefs. The number 13 is just a number with no inherent good or bad luck.